3, 2, 1, go. Just get on, don't turn it on yet. So it's been a while since I talked about the gear I use to create my videos. So today I'll be quickly going over the gear I use to shoot my videos and what I use to shoot the following cinematic video that I'm about to show you. So make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification button so that whenever I post a new video, you guys will be notified. First you gotta hold the gimbal like this. Then you gotta flex. You gotta get in and out. Before I show you guys the gear I use to create the cinematic video, I just want to say thank you to my friend Derek and his family for having us at the cottage for the weekend. It was honestly an amazing time. We got to just relax and enjoy the beautiful surroundings. If you guys ever get the chance to go away and go to a place that's just away from the city, I highly suggest that you do it. It was honestly so relaxing. It was definitely something I needed to refresh after a long, busy summer.
Now let's talk about the equipment I used to film the video that you just watched. My main camera now is a Sony A7 III. This is my main go-to camera. It is one of Sony's more affordable full-frame cameras out there in the market right now. I love the in-body stabilization, the fast and responsive autofocusing system, and just how great it is in low light. One of my favorite features on the A7 III is being able to go from full-frame mode to crop mode with one click of a button. This is huge for me as I can basically turn any of my fixed lens into a zoom lens with just one button. So say I was shooting a wide shot and needed a slightly tighter shot after. I can press the button that I preset to switch to crop mode and it will magnify it without any quality loss at all by 1.6 times. So this feature has honestly been a lifesaver. I also went the full frame route since I wanted to fully take advantage of all the full frame lenses out there for the A7 III. Now which lenses did I use to shoot this video? I actually just used one, the Sony 24mm 1.4 G Master lens, which I picked up at the same time as my A7 III. Since it was going to be my first lens for the new camera, I wanted to pick one up at a focal length that I use quite often. 24mm is honestly the perfect focal length for a lot of the things that I shoot. It's great for creating my tutorials, shooting my cinematic videos, and perfect for gimbal use as it's pretty wide.
So having a bigger camera setup means that I also need a bigger gimbal. So I had to upgrade my old gimbal and grab a new one that's capable of carrying the new camera setup that I have. And I ended up with the DJI Ronin S. It's an amazing gimbal, but the one complaint that I do have about it is that it's really heavy.
Now going from the first version of the Zhiyun crane to this beast was a huge change, but I love the feel of it and the sturdiness. I'm also not as worried about destroying the motor on this one as it feels like it was made for run and gun shooting. It is also really easy to use as I got used to all the controls and functions just after an hour of playing around with it. Battery life is also amazing. I can pretty much shoot the whole day without having to charge the battery.
So I'm really happy with how all my footage came out using this gimbal. Even on really bumpy grounds, my footage usually comes out really stable.
And the last piece of equipment I used to shoot this was my Autel Evo drone, which was sent to me earlier this year by the guys at Autel Robotics. It's been really fun to play around with as I've tested it out in St. Lucia and on this recent trip, and it has been a breeze to use. I've actually replaced my older DJI Mavic Pro with it. It honestly flies the same as the Mavic Pro, but I think the quality is quite comparable to the Mavic Pro 2. I filmed everything in 4K, 60 frames per second, so I was able to get really crisp shots of the forest, plus still have the option to slow it down in post if I wanted to. I also love how I don't need to connect my phone to it to control the drone. The controller has a little screen which you can use to fly it.
What's up?
Alright, Summer, see you next year! Oh!
And he's done with summer 2019.
So thank you guys for watching. I'll be releasing more in-depth behind the scenes videos so you guys can see how I shoot my cinematic videos. But also let me know what you guys want to see on the channel.
It's my time in my prime, this the prime time, pretty content. Are you content? No nonsense, just a go-getter on a conquest. Ay.